First time I ever felt old was going to my 10-year high school reunion. It has now been 11 years since I've been in high school, so I'll try to search my memory for my high school nerdy memories, but I came up with one. I had an English teacher in high school that I loved a lot. He was just a great teacher. He was always very interesting. So when it came time to pick electives for the next school year, I saw that he was offering a full year class on creative writing. So I quickly signed up for it, and boy was I glad I did. It was a very interesting class, very challenging. I really enjoyed it a lot. And it also happened to involve the nerdiest thing that I ever did in high school. At one point, as a creative writing exercise, he came to class one day and had the class vote on what Star Wars movie we wanted to watch, be it New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, or Return of the Jedi. The class voted on Empire Strikes Back. Then the professor assigned each student in the class a character in the movie. I was assigned R2-D2, and we were instructed to write down all the lines the character did in the play and what they were doing in the various scenes. And after we watched the movie, we were going to be charged with translating Empire Strikes Back into a Shakespearean play. So we were going to change all the language to Shakespearean language, make the technology work more with that time. So for example, we turned starships into horses, lightsabers into swords, Jedi into wizards, stuff like that. Really fun and interesting project. It didn't quite work out because only half the class were really Star Wars fans, and a lot of the class had never seen A New Hope. So they didn't really know any of the characters. So Empire Strikes Back doesn't really introduce any of the characters because they assumed you saw Star Wars and New Hope. So a lot of the class was confused. They didn't understand who the characters were and stuff. And because of that, it just didn't quite work out. The teacher later said, you know, if I really realized that, I would just have had y'all done this project for A New Hope, and I think it probably would have worked out. And I tend to agree with them. But that is my nerdy high school memory, and I'm not sure how you can get any more nerdy than attempting to translate a Star Wars movie into a Shakespearean play. You know, argue me if you want to. The question I have to the viewers of the channel this week is, what was your favorite project or homework assignment that you did in high school? Was there something really creative that one of your teachers did that you just really enjoyed and you found really challenging and you still remember very vividly? On to my nerdy pleasure this week. Anybody that's a huge Firefly fan probably already knows this, but the Science Channel this past Sunday ran an all-day marathon on the show, and at the end of the marathon, they showed a 10-year anniversary special on the show, which was mainly a roundtable discussion that was held at this year's Comic-Con, but behind the scenes of the actual panel that was at Comic-Con, and it was the actors and the writers and producers of the show kind of sharing their memories of the show, how they felt when it was canceled, and where they thought the show would have went if it stayed on the air. So, as a huge Firefly fan, that was definitely my nerdy pleasure of the week. So remember to let me know your high school memories in the comment section below. Holly, I will see you tomorrow, and may the Force be with you.